My supervisor tried to blame me for his mistake, so I let the audit reveal the truth. A few years ago, I worked in the finance department of a medium-sized company. My supervisor, Mark, was the kind of boss who took credit for team successes, but dodged responsibility when things went wrong. Most of us learned to document everything, just in case. One quarter, a major discrepancy showed up in the monthly reports. It was a big deal, thousands of dollars unaccounted for, and the higher-ups were demanding answers. Mark called me in and, without warning, implied that I was responsible for the error. He said my section of the report was missing data, and that I'd failed to follow procedure. I was shocked, but I didn't argue. Instead, I went back to my desk and quietly gathered every email, spreadsheet, and timestamped file I'd saved over the past few months. I'd always been diligent about record keeping, so I had a clear trail showing exactly what I'd done and when. I also had copies of Mark's instructions, including a few where he told me to just skip that part for now, or fix it later. I organized everything in a folder and waited. A week later, the company announced an internal audit. Auditors requested all relevant files from our department. I submitted my folder without comment. The audit team reviewed everything, and it didn't take long for them to see that the missing data was due to Mark's shortcuts and last-minute changes. My records showed I'd flagged the issues multiple times and followed his direct instructions. When the audit results came out, the blame landed squarely on Mark. He was reprimanded for poor oversight and eventually transferred to another department. I was quietly thanked by management for my thorough documentation and promoted a few months later. The whole experience taught me the value of staying calm, keeping good records, and letting the facts speak for themselves. Sometimes, you don't need to defend yourself loudly. Just let the truth come out in its own time.